Conservative free speech group Turning Point USA continues to defend themselves for throwing out an adult entertainment star from one of their conventions. We first told you about Brandy Love's story on Monday night. Tonight, she joins us live. We appreciate it. Nice to see you. She's a vocal conservative and contributing writer to The Federalist. Nice to see you. Turning Point USA, one of the largest conservative organizations, especially for youth in America, they had a big conference. They say it's inappropriate to have a woman who's in your profession at a conference, even as an attendee, where there's minors there. They have a point?
I think we all need to ask that exact question. When I first was kicked out of TPUSA, you can imagine I was kicked back on my heels and I thought, my God, did I do something wrong? I went back to their very website to maybe figure this out, and one word after another, page after page after page on TPUSA. College campuses, universities, professors. These words are used over and over. And being a mother of college-age students, I've been a huge fan and advocate for what they're doing, for their voice on the very liberal universities that we have. So when I was asked by a friend to attend this, and I looked at the lineup of unbelievable speakers, people I've watched and listened to for years, I jumped at the opportunity to get back out into public and, of all things, be around what I believe to be other fellow patriots and conservatives.
So we have a picture of you when you showed up there that you posted on social media as you arrived. Any idea how you got recognized, how they figured out that you were there?
Therein lies the million-dollar question. For people that didn't want me there because of who I am, having 2 months from when I purchased my adult VIP ticket, it's extremely intriguing to me how I was picked out, and not only picked out, but tossed out for my profession. Well, it's a great question.
Yeah, and we have video of you walking around there. So Turning Point USA sent you an email after you'd gone back, I think, to your hotel. It's a multi-day conference, saying this decision is final. This revocation does not impact applications to future events, and we hope that you will consider applying again in the future. Please do not attempt to attend the summit, as any attempt to disrupt may affect consideration for future participation. Thank you. This is the statement they gave us. It was about the length of a feature magazine piece, their statement, so we've cut it down. TPUSA makes no apology for this, a position which should not be controversial, especially when minors are involved. TPUSA was not trying to be unkind or rude to Miss Love, nor are we questioning her motives for attending. We privately communicated the decision to her, and it was her choice to make that communication public. I've often found in this business that when you tell people what you're not doing, that's exactly what you're doing. Why were you there? One article said that you had a political consultant with you. Are you thinking of running for office?
No? Absolutely not. I was literally a private citizen, excited to go listen to speakers who I've admired and listened to and wanted to hear more from them. I was very aware of the fact that this was, in general, based on TPUSA's own language prior to that email, was college students, universities, university campuses, and professors. So none of those words chosen on their website. So
I'm guessing what I'm hearing you say, though, is that you don't think this is a sincerely held belief by Turning Point USA. You think it's virtue signaling on their part, right?
I think most of us would say that it's virtue signaling. Okay. And I do not believe in a blanket statement whatsoever that all TPUSA were on board with this agreement, but clearly enough to have it done. I would never make it a full statement, but I don't know whose decision it was.
You started selling T-shirts shortly thereafter on your website. I triggered Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk is the founder of Turning Point USA. You wouldn't say any part of this was a publicity stunt. You weren't trying to get kicked out to sell the T-shirts or something like that.
If that were the case, I failed miserably because I've lost money. I'll be honest with you, that T-shirt, and I'll be happy to provide you the proof, that I have the date of when those were ordered, and it was the day 24 hours after when this all happened. So
fair enough. Had to ask the question.
Psychological therapy.
You're a known Trump supporter and have been vocal about that on social media and other places. Have you heard from him, from the president?
No.
No? All right.
No.
So
I'm pretty sure he's got more important things to worry about.
well, we hear he's working a lot on his golf game these days. If President Trump were, we know if he was to run in 2024 again, you'd support him. You have any other favorites in the conservative movement?
DeSantis.
Ron DeSantis. Okay. Anybody
But I
else?
don't want to get rid of him. I'm a Florida resident, so I'd like him to stay put, but I would absolutely support him if he ran.
All right, Florida residents support Ron DeSantis, but you're not running for office yourself. Brandy, we appreciate you joining us and taking the time. We're glad to have gotten you on.
I appreciate you.
Thank you, ma'am. Good to see you. Coming up.